All right. Big match atmosphere today, folks, and we're diving deep into a game with some serious tension brewing.
And we are talking about,
We are talking Indian cricket,
yeah.
but it's not just the clash on the pitch, right? We've got a kind of unexpected player in the mix today.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
The weather.
The weather's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, Bengaluru, all eyes are on this test match, and the energy is, well, it's electric. But then you look up.
And you see those clouds?
Those aren't your friendly, fluffy clouds.
Definitely not.
These are the, is this match about to get rained out kind of clouds? And trust me, nobody wants that.
No.
Now, even if you just caught a glimpse of the World Cup, Test cricket is a whole different animal, right?
Oh, yeah, this is the real deal.
It's the marathon, not the sprint. 5 days.
5 days.
5 days of strategy, skill, those mental games, the whole shebang. If you're thinking, 5 days of cricket, really? Just imagine the most intense chess match you've ever seen.
Oh, I like that. The chess match of cricket?
Right. Every single run, every decision, it builds and builds, and the pressure is immense.
It's a long game, and it really does come down to who can hold their nerve the longest.
And that is where this Indian team is really making waves, because they've been playing, how do I put it, boldly.
Bold, yeah. Aggressive even, you could say?
Okay, aggressive, yeah. But here's the thing. It's not just like mindless swinging for the fences, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's a method to the madness. So for those of us who don't have expert-level cricket brains, what does this aggressive style actually look like in action?
Okay, so picture this. You're a fielder, right? And India's at bat. They're constantly pushing for those quick singles, even if it means risking a run out. They're always on the move.
So they're keeping the other team on their toes.
All the time.
Yeah.
And for the bowlers, man, it's chaos. They're trying to adjust to this constant movement, this relentless energy. And inevitably, they bowl a delivery that's just a little off, just a little loose because they're feeling the pressure, and boom, India pounces on it.
They're not waiting for mistakes. They're forcing them.
Exactly. It's like they're playing chess while the other team's playing checkers.
They're dictating the whole flow of the game.
Absolutely. And you can tell it's not just instinct, it's a strategy. The Deccan Herald article, it even says they're going to look to continue this style.
Look to continue, so it's deliberate. Which makes you think, how long can they keep this up?
That's the million-dollar question.
Right. Because sports, so much of it is mental. Momentum is huge E.
You said it.
Every win just fuels that fire, that confidence.
You get on a roll and it just builds and builds.
Then delay.
Oh, that's the worst. It's like hitting the pause button at the most crucial moment.
Mm-hmm.
It gives the other team a chance to breathe, to regroup, to maybe even, psych themselves out.
Right. Think about it. Your team's on fire, everything's clicking, then there's that timeout or that injury break, and suddenly the whole vibe changes.
Absolutely. And cricket. It's a mental game as much as a physical one. Maybe even more so. So yeah, these rain clouds, they're not just messing with the schedule, they're messing with everyone's heads.
And speaking of head games, we've got to talk about the other half of this match.
Oh yeah, the other team.
Right. We're all caught up in India's strategy, and don't get me wrong, it's fascinating stuff. But like any good story, there are always two sides.
Always two sides to the coin.
So what about them? What's going through their minds as they face down this force of nature that is the Indian team right now?
I mean, just imagine, right? You're stepping onto their turf. You're up against a team that's playing with this kind of confidence, this aggression. Does that light a fire under you, or does it feel like trying to stop a runaway train?
It's got to be intimidating, right? I mean, talk about pressure.
And that's what nobody's talking about. We're so focused on the how of India's game, we're forgetting about the who they're up against.
Mm-hmm.
Every team has its strengths, its weaknesses, its own internal dramas playing out.
Their own anxiety.
Right, like are they going to crumble under the pressure of playing in India's backyard, or are they going to use that to fuel their own fire? It's like we only have half the script for this drama.
It's like listening in on one side of a phone call.
Yeah.
You get the gist, but you're dying to know what the other person's saying.
Exactly. And that's what makes sports so captivating. It's more than just stats and scores. It's about human beings with all their flaws and brilliance colliding on a global stage.
So there you have it, folks. Another deep dive into the world of Indian cricket. We've got strategy, we've got psychology, we've got enough drama to rival a Bollywood film.
And let's not forget, we've got the weather.
Oh, yeah. The rain's just hanging there, adding to the suspense.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you have two forces, both determined to win, what happens? Who breaks first? Who bends? Who rises to the challenge?
Well, I guess we'll just have to watch and find out, won't we? That's the beauty of it. You never really know how the game will unfold.
That's why we love it.
All right, folks, until next time, keep those questions in mind and maybe, just maybe, grab an umbrella if you're heading out to Bengaluru.
You never know.